All right, I'm going to stand away from the sprinklers. Okay. What I'm doing is, this is a simple beaker that is inverted. That's a technical term. It means upside down. And it's got this little tube on here that I'm going to close. Okay. Now we have a certain amount of air inside here. It's a fixed volume. And when I squeeze the bulb at the bottom, the volume inside gets smaller. So if you think way back to high school chemistry, PV equals nRT. PV over T is constant, and that means when the volume gets smaller, so the pressure goes up. In order to keep that whole equation constant. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some water in here. Whoever's water this was, thank you. Squeeze. Cool. Okay, now, what happens in the atmosphere is that water has a vapor pressure. Water is always making some amount of steam into the air, and when you squeeze the water, when you increase the pressure in the container, so nothing's supposed to happen, right? Did it squirt out?
You're supposed to be the volunteer.
Would you like to speak? Sure. Okay. Does anybody see anything happening?
No.
Nope.
Okay. That's because nothing happens. And the reason is because, yes, there's more steam. What you've done is you've increased the pressure inside, and more water is evaporating because the pressure has gone up. And if you remember from chemistry, when the pressure goes up, when the pressure goes up, more stuff can evaporate. But the problem is that there's nothing for that condensation in the air inside to condense around. So no cloud forms. However, I'm going to ask you to light the match.
So a quick question. Is that a pass or an infrastructure?
This is joke as a service.
He said, yeah, it looks like he brought this away from Israel.
Okay, now please blow it out. Now I'm going to get some of that smoke inside here. Okay, now I'm going to close this. Now, if that worked correctly, we may need to shut out the lights, but if that worked correctly, then right now in the air inside here are smoke particles. Okay, now here's and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze it,
And we welcome up Engine Yard.
Oh, there you go. Pressure dropped. More steam entered the air, condensed around the particles of smoke in the air, and we have a cloud.